In this video, I will show you how to use AI to colorize your photo, and I will also compare my result with a real human editor's version. And let's start by using AI. So the first thing you need to do is head over to this page called palette.fm, and I have left a link to that in the description of the video. But now what you want to do here is you can click on start for free, and then all you literally need to do is just drag and drop an image into this view, and after about 15 seconds here is your photo, and this is colorized by AI. And by the way, if you want to try out different palettes and different colorization modes, you can do so by clicking these options here at the top bar. So for example, we could do colorful past, and then we'll wait for another 15 seconds. And here is the AI generated AI colorized photo. Let's actually do one more. Let's do grainy cinema this time. And there you have it. So for instance, in this one, you still have a vintage vibe. But now if you want to see actually good results, if you want to be truly satisfied with what you get, and if you want to have full customizations and stuff like that, I highly recommend you heading over to this page called Fiverr Pro and choosing the photo colorizing gigs here. And now I will show you how ridiculously simple this was. So I actually paid for one of these services, and here's how it went. So first I discovered that Sachin looked good to me. So he's a professional editor. He has almost half a ton of positive reviews, and he almost has the 5-star rating, which is insane. And by the way, you can find a direct link to his page in the description of the video as well. Then I contacted them and I told that I wanted to bring colors to this photo, the same photo that I actually already showed you before. And then it took like 30 minutes and he already replied to me, and he gave me this kind of a sample image where I have this person in a colorized photo. And as you can see, I was pretty happy with the result. Then actually I asked him to turn the shirt into dark blue, and he did that as well in this kind of a sample form. Then I actually asked him that if he could colorize this photo not just as one photo, but if he could give me like 3 photos back. So one with a blue shirt, one with red shirt, and one with black shirt. Then he agreed to this, and he sent me this kind of a custom offer, and I clicked on accept. Then I clicked confirm and pay, and then after about 2 hours he sent me back these colorized versions of my image. And then at this stage you actually could click on I am not ready yet, and you can request edits from this person. So if you're not happy with the quality, if you're not happy with the colorization, for example, you can tell him to do changes. But I think these were so awesome that I just clicked yes, I approve the delivery. And then I got to download these photos, and here you can see the first one where I have this person wearing a blue shirt, and then here is the one where they wearing a black shirt, and here is the one where we have the red shirt. And actually, to make it more interesting, I will show you these side by side. So here's the original image, and here is the human-made colorization edits to the photo. And here's the same for the black shirt, and here is the same for the red shirt. If you want to get the best results, I highly recommend you doing it this way. And by the way, if you want to work with Sachin, that gave me very quick and very good results, you can find a link to this person's page in the description. Or for example, if you want to colorize some wedding photos, what you can do is you can go to somebody who has specialized in colorizing wedding photos. Nonetheless, you will find a link to this page and to the person that I work with in the description of the video. And the final verdict is that the human won the race again. So the AI can get you somewhere, and you can get decent results. For example, these days you can even use ChatGPT to colorize your photos. But if you want to get highest quality results, and if you want to get customization, so if for example you want to change the coloring of your clothing or something like that, then you have to use a real human editor. So I would say that the AI will give me 7 out of 10 results, and a human editor will give me like 9 or 9.5 out of 10 results.